Hello. I'm doing some Rpgmaker, but I don't know if you've seen me before. I've been working on different games. None of them are finished because I take long breaks between deving and not. But I have this. I'm actually recreating my very first game, and what I'm gonna do. So if you look here, the map is like very small because usually what I do is I work in much bigger scale. So typically what I'll work with is let's say the base. I'll do the size this way. I'll do like 3 high. And I'll do 2 high doors, and the roofs are still like 2 high, but that's usually about the size I'm working in normally, is like this. So instead I'm doing the default sprite size and the default door size, and I'm working in a much smaller scale, and partially that's to like save on effort, so I'm not making a bunch of sprites. But I'm willing to do that for games because I've done that for other games. What I want to do here is make it look more small and more classic. Like I don't want it to be super complex. And the reason I'm doing that is because the very first game I ever made was, ignore my messy thing, was this on RPG Playground. And when I did this, I did not have access to custom tile sets. They didn't have the ability to do that yet. It was, I don't know how much it is now. It was $14 back then. It was before I got RPG Maker. It was when I was still dabbling. And it was the first game I ever made. And it was the first video game I ever made. And I'm recreating it here in Rpgmaker. And I'm using RTP because all I had back then were default assets. So now I'm mostly just using default assets and edits of default assets. So yeah. No, I'm gonna check on something really, really quick. And then I'm gonna be right back. And I'm gonna start going back to work. I just realized I can hear my audio. So I'm checking now. I don't hear it too bad. It doesn't sound like it's like doubled or anything. Let me. Well, okay, I can hear it. It doesn't sound doubled. I can just hear my own audio. So that's good. That's fine. That's fine. I think this is so cute. Like, it's such a cute little map. Like, I'm so used to doing these like bigger maps. I kind of want to do, but that's not what it is in the original, so I'm not gonna do that. Also, I don't like the way it looks. But yeah, this is what I'm working on now. What this is This is so cute. I'm actually going to play through the intro. Because the options were very limited. Ooh, that's so loud. The options were very limited back when I made this. So, in order to have like this character customization, I had this little system where you chose a color and you chose a specific character to play as, and it was like a male and female character. And I've recreated that here. I also have a bunch of plugins. It's called Little Flame, and you'll see why. Hello, little one. You are now but a little flame. But soon new life will be born from your spark. Now, tell me, what is the color of your soul? So that was like the little dialogue I had, because I copied that one for one. Oh, I bumped my desk. I copied that one for one back into this. And obviously you have red, blue, and green. And it's fire, water, and earth. Now, what I might be doing is you might have different abilities depending on what element you pick. So if you pick red, you get like the fire, and water, you get water abilities, earth, you get earth abilities, da 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 da. And so the fire is actually broken right now because of the tile set limitations. So I'm gonna pick, and it looks okay, but like you can't actually access the options. But I'm gonna do earth. Green, the color of earth. Is this who you are? Yes. A little like teleporting sound effect. Welcome, little flame. Please, choose the new life you will lead. And I do have a little... I bought a pack of enemy sprites, and I might make that the character here because it is a little flame. Right now I'm using the little will-o-wisp. And what? It kind of looks like a little car now I'm looking at it. Like it's like the little hands it's got are like wheels. It's like... Like that's what it looks like to me. Oh, okay, my audio did not pick up my little car sound effects very well, but anyway. Is this who you would like to become? Yes. And now, obviously, the sprite is that sprite. And now you can pick your class. Now, you can pick your class in the original. I never actually finished the classes. Like, at least the magic user could never actually use magic. But what it did was it changed your gear. So with the magic user, you had a staff and robes. With the fighter, you had an armor set. And with the rogue, you had a dagger. Like the fighter gave you a sword. The rogue gave you 2 daggers, I think, or a dagger. And a light armor set. So here. What is your calling, little one? Oh, we're just gonna pick fighter for now. Because right now, I don't actually have... I'm also using like a lot of, not completely default, like I am using some non-default stuff, trying to get the game decent. But I'm using a lot of default stuff. Also, did I completely bypass some dialogue? Was there dialogue at all? There should have been dialogue, but... I don't think it's written in a strange language. Now, past this point is free to explore, but you're only going to be able to access a few areas, which is the mining area, which is going to be up here, which is not there yet. This would be a little forest down here, and eventually this is gonna open up a little fairy village or something like that. And over here, you have the actual little village. And you have the alchemist mage shop. You have a tavern, and then blacksmith, and a little house over here, which has to do with the little storyline, which made into the original way back in the day. Also this is like kind of loud. Did that work? Wait, I can just turn it on, I guess. My setup is so janky because what it is like I just have a tablet running my stream off to the side, so I can keep an eye on like chat or anything, and if I have any files. But like if I don't see you, that's because I'm not looking at the tablet screen. I'm like trying to find a place to put my tablet if I desk is a mess. Hold on. Also, yeah, I'm sorry, my audio's a little down because I'm like messing around with things and I'm not in my proper spot. Okay, that's where that's gonna go for now. Okay. So obviously it's a little RPG adventure, but the goal here with it is actually, I forgot I had this. Well, it's not really there, but where you go? So, what I want with this is actually for it to be kind of a dating sim, which is why the little icon here is hearts. Oh, why is my own audio? That, hold on. Okay. That's why. I didn't realize I had that, and I think I did that. I'm trying to fix the looping. If I do that, oh yeah, there we go. Then we get the echo. So we turn that off and see how that does. See if that causes like a weird looping nonsense. Because I had that issue before where it was like looping really badly, and I didn't know why. So like, I was messing around with audio settings and I set it to that, and I just kind of left it there. Because I don't think that fixed it. In fact, that didn't fix it. So I will say this character here, she was actually a character from like a different game I was making. It was a little alchemy game called Alchema. Her name's Lena. As I think she's very, very cute. I like her. Oh, hi there, I'm Lena. I'm just taking care of the garden for my master. He's our town's alchemist. Hope I see you around. Oh my god. I peeked. Hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit. Like, I heard that and it annoyed the hell out of me. Another one I did it. Okay. But yeah, I think she's very cute. Hey, it's you again. And then got this. Now, obviously, I don't know if you can tell. I messed with the RTP and made it like a different shade. There's a whole long story for as why it looks like that. Let me just say that. But I might fix it later. I might leave it as is. But kind of like how pastel it all looks, but that means like the door and the characters stand out. But then it kind of looks like, hey, this is interactable kind of thing. Like it makes the door stand out as something that's interactable. It makes the character stand out as something that's gonna move. So I kind of like that. That's complete accident, but I kind of like it. This is like my little default arrow setup that I have. And these icons I bought because I don't want to use the defaults. But I want the game to look very default, you know? At least like in the sprite and tile sets. Soda. Okay. Let me finish making this over here. I think it's very cute, honestly. Like I think this is very cute looking. This is another, and I have so when I post my games, I have a compilation file that is all the resources that I'm using, including some resources that don't require credit at all. Like, credit. Like some stuff I googled and stuff like that. But it's easy for me to access those resources if I have them saved somewhere. So I have a credits and resources file that I post with all the games I do, so that people can see the different resources that I've used as a creator rather than just the ones that are present in the game. And part of it's laziness, but part of it's also like so I don't have to organize like every single individual games thing, because I forget which, like, let's say I have a tile set and I really like this tile set and I use it a lot. I might have forgotten if that tile set came from like Clocktown or Raven on itch.io, you know? So it's like having this file that has all the different resources that I make use of, and then I might like wind up using one of Clocktown's sprites in Raven's tile set or something like that, and I might forget about it. So if I have all of the resources available, then I don't have to worry about potentially miscrediting or not crediting somebody. So it just means that like plenty of access to the resources I use. Let me see. Let me put it on this tile. How does that look? Oh no. No. These should be here. Wait, no, not there. These should be here. And this should be here. Yeah, kind of that. You there. You here. There we go. That is a look. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're getting rid of the windows here in the front. Let me see what it looks like in the original. Yeah, there's no windows there. The tiles used in this little system here, very, very cute. This little engine, I really like it. I had a good time using RPG Playground is what it's called, and it's really cheap. It's great if you want to just mess around and make a game because it's very. It's not as it has a lot more limitations, but it's very similar to Rpgmaker in the way it functions, and it's very cute in the tile sets it uses. And I really liked it. It was great to like use that as my like first games program. I've no regrets about using it. It was only $14. Honestly, I don't know if it still is because back then it was mentioned the price might go up. But if the price hasn't gone up, or even if it has, like as long as it's under like $20, I would I pay $20 for this? It's been so long since I used it. I can't tell you for sure if it's worth 20, but I know 14 was such a good price for what I got. I loved using it. It was so fun. And again, now it's not as limited because as far as I can tell, because I haven't used it in so long, you can actually put your own custom sprites and tile sets now. Back then you couldn't, which meant it was so limiting, but like that meant that I had to like work with what I had, and it was very, very fun. I really enjoyed it. I want to keep working on the village here. Can I zoom out the map, or I can resize? Oh, I was gonna do some little decorations. That's what I was doing. Duh. I want some little boxes. That's a huge crate. Now I'm looking at it. I like that you kind of so like when you're working this small, the walls are still too high, like to the number. But what you do is you place the object on the wall itself. I don't know. It's really cute. Sorry, I'm like zoning the fuck out really badly. I don't know. This is it's so cute to me. This cute little style because again, I usually work in a much bigger size. I had to size down some of the RTP, like this piano, like you can see over here. I'm like pointing at it, like you can see my hand moving. Um, I sized that down. And it's a little crooked, but it looks fine in game. But like I don't know. I think it's very, very cute working in this size. That is the house of one of the residents. And then there's a little market down here, and that's about it. Okay. There's a little graveyard over on this side. Oh. But I'll deal with that when I deal with that. So, okay, I'll expand the map size out just a little bit so I can fit that house here. And then there's a lake over on this end. So let me go ahead and place that lake down. There we go. And I'll put some like trees and bushes and stuff around here. And then the little wishing well here, or well here, and marketplace. And then I'll do the graveyard in the next map over. We're gonna make that width 35. And let's see. I want to do. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do a foundation for this house. We'll put the 3 here. And then. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's cut off. I don't like it being cut off like that. Sometimes I'll do it, but I don't want to do it right now. I mean, it's like that in the original, but I'm going to fix it here. And then make the house. Do I want to do it like the inn where it's stone at the bottom and then wood at the top? I think I'm going to do all wood. Use this one. That helps a lot. And then I'll do which one do I want to use? I might use like this purple magenta rather. I do not like that color at all. I'm gonna have to. What I might do is I might leave it because it's already edited to begin with. I'll do the red. I'll do the red. I was thinking I might go in and edit it, but instead I'm just gonna do the red. I'm so hyperactive. Like I'm rocking back and forth. I always do this. Well, like I'm swinging back and forth in my chair. But like I always do that. Like always. Do I want stone or do I want wood? I'm kind of thinking wood. Okay, now I need the window. Do I want them on the edges? I don't know what the house actually looks like on the inside, and I might leave it because I actually have no idea how to decorate that internally. So I might just leave it. Well, when it comes to the front windows, it doesn't really matter because you don't see them anyway. So I don't like that. Do I? Do I like that? No, I don't. I don't like that. Okay, I know what I want to do. I want to do them like off-centered. So I have this one. Do them here, here, here. Then I want that one in the middle. And then I put that there. That is... I like that better. And then these will be here. Put them there. That and this. I'd like to add like a little border around the buildings. I just think it looks really nice. And then here, ledge of the roof. Yeah, okay. I will tolerate that. Maybe this here. I kind of like that better. I'll go with that. I'll go with that. And then put like some little thing there. Oh wait, that's for the wrong. That's for a different window. This is the one I want. I'm gonna put a little tree right here. Obviously, this is like a very important family. It's also the only, well, it's the second house in the actual town. Well, except for the mages, because that one is also like doubles as a house. Although in the original, there was actually one behind the inn, and I don't know, would that just be up here? So I could place a duplicate of this house right right there, maybe. Look at that. It's such a big house, but I think it might be fine. Also, I don't think I'm gonna put that there. I think I'm gonna put it because I might still do a road up here. I don't know what's over there, but I might still do something over there. So I'm gonna place this house over here because we want to have this pathway coming over this way. There. And then we want to bring this one down this way. And we'll have this, I'll just kind of draw this as a loop here. Well, actually, no, I'll draw this as a straight line here. And then the little market stalls will be down here. And this is where the little wall will be. I'm gonna put some like trees down here to block off the path so it doesn't feel like you can come down here because you can't. We just don't use RTP, and I know why. And they're right, but I don't care. Cause like I'm honestly I use RTP all the time, and I get these really nice looking games using RTP because I parallax and I work in a bigger scale, and I work in like, or and I like get a lot of extra stuff to put with the RTP, so it's not just RTP. But for this one, and even then you can see like here, these are custom. I did these, although I built them off of RTP, and this one too. I have edits. I have edits to RTP, and I have non-RTP in here as well. And like, so I'm not using just RTP, but I wanted to look more classic than I would usually go with. Although I'm not too far off from my normal style, honestly. I just can't bring myself to not decorate a little more. Like, I like how tiny it is. It's so like small. Yeah, obviously not. It doesn't come with that, and I think I downloaded some at some point, but I'm not sure. How am I gonna go about making marketplace, or am I gonna have a marketplace at all and I might just leave it out and put a little general store instead? I might just do a little general store instead. The original has a marketplace and it's very cute, but I don't know how to make one here. If I do like this, and then with that, because I know how to make a little well doing something very similar to this. Did I just, yeah, honestly, that works perfectly well. Hold on, I messed up for a second here. There we go. Okay, that works. That works. It's not perfect, but I like it. I like it. I'll actually put this here because it's a floor. As far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure it's a floor that we would use for like a little thingy like this. Let me go above that. It's not necessary. This isn't necessary at all. I just decided to put this here. Like that. I would use these for that. And what I'll do is at the floor, that means I can still put a little sprite here and let them like walk around back and forth. Let's check out the people. Like grandma selling like produce here or something. Some potatoes. Whatever these are. Oranges, carrots. Okay, actually, what I'll do this, that. Okay, and now I have a little. What I'll do here is because she's like in a spot and you can't access. I'll put a blank. It has to be a character. Like it has to actually have some kind of texture for this to work. Like it has to be a person. But you can leave it invisible and I can interact with that spot there and be able to interact with her, even though I can't actually touch that event. Okay. Hold on, there's a fucking mosquito in my room. Alright. I'll place some little. I'll place some boxes and stuff. I want to place maybe like a little empty crate right here. Place it there. I'll move it over even more. And I'll put one here and one here. And I'll change the roofs so they stand out. So I'll do fish for this one. Hold on. I'm confused. And for this one will be the actual, like, item shop. And this one will be for fish. And there being fish makes sense because there's a little lake there, so fish. Fish. I wish I had the little. Okay, I don't. The little dungeon chest box thing that has like little gold pieces sticking out of it. That'd be good for the item shop. I'll do you. My voice cracked really badly. You. And I'll do you. Because these aren't characters I have any investment in, so it's just like they can look like whatever. I wonder. This is what I was talking about. Maybe look one of these would look really good in there. And what I could do, honestly, is I could parallax, but usually when I parallax, I add all kinds of shading and stuff like that. But for this, I'll probably just edit some of the tiles to look more how I want them. Okay. Which tile set is this using? Because I have like a bunch. outside 7. And then tile set outside 7. Which one has these? B. Outside B edit. Okay. Oh. I'm into like Vroid stuff as well, so that's like what that popped up. I had that open earlier because I was looking at that program. I haven't named this properly. The name of the game is Little Flame, but I haven't gone and properly named the file, but that's fine. Outside B edit. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab. I'll do that one separate. Okay, now. That way they'll look a little different. Like, let me see if I like that. And they'll show up a little better there. Like, they don't fill up the whole square anymore. I'm going to bring this all the way to the bottom here. Yeah, see, they look a little smaller, a little more appropriate, in my opinion. Turn off the free transform. If you're wondering how it doesn't get all blurry when I do that, it's because I'm using what's called Jaggies or nearest neighbor. So the pixels stay as like pixels. It's your nearest neighbor, Jaggies. It keeps it looking like crisper and more pixel arty and less blurry because the anti-aliasing stuff. So I turn off the anti-aliasing and yeah. Let's see. This, I messed up here. Is it over here? No, it's where is it? It's here. It's this one. I could do this one as well. That makes it look more like something you'd see in a fort rather than a village. Let's see how that looks in game. Well, that is a problem. Okay. Okay. Hmm. I know what I want to do. This tile here, I'm going to change the size of this one. But instead of going down from the top, I want to go from the bottom. Keep retransform off. Want it? It looks good. Yeah, now that looks more like a little thing. So what I'll do instead is I'll do a conditional branch. Character player is facing up. There'll be a little tester there to make sure that's working right. And it'll be right there. I need to fix that box sprite as well. Oh, I did. Does it look like that? Huh. It looks weird. Oh, that's just because I don't have my glasses on. I had a little nap earlier, took them off, forgot to put them back on. Okay, I want to change the. I want to at least change the shop. What's going to be the general store stand-in? And I'll do the fish one in gray. So they all have different. Different roofs. And let's do this here. And we're gonna get the little bar there. Bring back the shadows. That's nice. That's nice. I think that's a nice little marketplace here. Although, I think I'm gonna take this and move it over this way. That way you can actually have like a road. Going along over here. looks like. Let's see what that looks like in game. Okay, so now that it's like up higher, it looks like I'm just like up against the wall as opposed to like walking on top of it. Which means I can place that box up there. But yeah, I think that looks really good. Oh my god. There's sprites are on top of the roof. I might just leave it. I might just leave it. Like, fuck it though. Oh, honestly, the shadows aren't even on. I have to play with plugins to get that to work right. I don't feel like messing with it right now. There we go. Okay. Now, that's what this was. That's what this was. This was for, like, there to be more little houses. But, like, it's all hidden up at the top, and you don't actually have to go up there, and I don't think you even can. It's just so that in, like, in lore, I guess you'd say, it's like, oh, that's where the rest of the people are living. There's, like, more people than there are houses. And I kind of tried to rectify that, but honestly, it's, like, not necessary if I do that, so. And some bushes. There's some bushes around, and, like, a rock. So now I'm gonna finish this little village off by placing down some tiles. Now I don't know which tiles I want to use necessarily. Can you step on this or no? Is that walkable? Okay, that's walkable. And then I'll do some cobblestone, what do you call it? Brick? Like, isn't that what you call... Oh, wait, no. Cobblestone would have, like, more random shapes. I was thinking, isn't that what you call when you have, like, stone across the street and stuff like that? No. I have some benches. I made some benches at one point. I don't like... Because it's such a big space. So here's what I'm doing here. Oop. It's fine, I know how to fix that. You just do this. Okay, hold on. We'll do that. And then this. This needs to be this one. And then do that. Okay, and then this one will be this one. Oh, actually, that's like way too high. It needs to be lower, so I'll just do this. And now I have a little well. Which this is using non-RTP to make, and I don't know. Okay. If you were gonna do using RTP, I would do this one. I would do something like this. Hold on. Cause I want to see if this works. So this layer, this one, this one, and that on top. Yeah, actually that works perfectly fine. I kinda almost like it better because it's like, I like how cluttered it looks. But I kind of want it to be bigger, but like, I kind of like that. I might do that one instead of my usual. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you think, like, that looks terrible. What do you mean? But I'm doing this. And this little bushy well. I want the floor to be like a different color because it blends in with the bottom of that wood too much. That is not. No, I don't like that. I could make it like a wooden floor as well. No, I don't like that either. Do tile. No. This one. And honestly, I'm not feeling how organized it looks because the roads aren't even organized that well. So like, it's kind of feeling. Ooh, no. There we go. It's giving way more decorated than everything else around it, and so I'm not a big fan of that. It's giving no. So I'm gonna do instead is I'll just do this one. Oh no. Little paths going in. table. I want there to be like something, a bench or something that you can like sit at. But there's no benches. The only bench I have is something I stole from the sci-fi pack or sci-fi RTP, which I guess I could use. I guess I could use that. I usually do. Is that, does that work? I figured I'd put a little bench by the inn because I could see like an inn having that. I would mess around with that barrel. It's driving me nuts. It's too high up, and I want to be able to place it onto the actual thing. I want to actually make it shorter as well while I'm at it. Let's try that. It needs to be even smaller. Let's do this. Bring it down. I have an idea. Over here, and I'll place it on the other side over here. Make sure it doesn't. Mess with anything else. Put that one there or So now you get like these like different placements for the barrels. I just felt let me give away how like what my age is. I just felt the inclination to shout barrels really, really badly. Don't even talk to me. Fucking barrels. God damn it. That was so fucking long ago. God damn. I was like, I think I was like a teenager back then. God damn. Ignore me being a dumbass, please. It's looking kind of chunky. I don't like it being chunky. I also kind of want it higher rather than lower. Like, what can I do to make this look better? I like the little placement thing, because then I can do this. Oh. That's high up for some reason. It do be looking chunky. When you edit them that much, it happens. It actually looked perfect for a second. If I really, really, really feel like it, I can just go in and like... Oh wait, I didn't say. Edit the individual pixels so it actually looks good. But for now, I'll just leave that where it is. Alright, you know what? I give up. I give up. I give up. I'm placing them down here. I think it's a little placement though. I think it's cute. So now I have like two little spots to put them in. Yeah, I'll have to grab it from a different tile set and edit that more. Cause I'm not a fan of those barrels very much. Look, the gas fuck up. You know, I have to go in and edit all the stuff that I toy with if it looks too chunky. It's so small. And it's only because like the default sprites are so tiny, and it bothers the hell out of me when stuff just does not look like it fits the people in the world. Like when the people are so tiny and all the furniture is like huge. I really don't like it. In fact, now I want to change these little cabinets here, make that not as high. I think that would look really good too. I want to move that barrel over. I like it. I want to change to this one right here. And I know how I want to do it. I know how I want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. No, I didn't grab the next one up. There we go. Let's see if I can find here. This is what I'm looking for. What I'm going to do with these, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to drag it down. That didn't make a change at all. I don't think it did. Did it make a change? I think it did, actually. I'll bring it down even more. Okay, it looks like it's getting like choppy, so I'm gonna do this instead. What is that? I'm gonna have to figure that out in a second. But this is actually what I'm gonna do with my shops. Take a little icon, have it swirl around, and interact with it instead of picking people. Or at least, like, instead of just having to talk to a person, you can interact with the item. And so what it'll look like in the blacksmith is, let's see, yeah. So what it'll look like is having this, and then above it a little coin icon to tell you, oh, you can buy this armor. At least it's the plan, because that's what it is in the original, and I think it's really, really cute, honestly. I'll go to the blacksmith because it's over in the alchemist too, but I'll go to the blacksmith this year. And it looks a little weird here, but a set of steel gear, and then I have all these options for like the armor and the price. Because this is how I set up a shop in this game. You have iron, leather, and steel. So I'm gonna attempt to kind of emulate this a little bit. In the, because that's what I'm doing at everything, is just trying to emulate, to an extent, what the original looked like. Oh, this needs a path. There we go. I have a set I bought that I might wind up using for these instead of the ones that I have right now, but for now that's what's gonna sit there. New, and my go-to is 20 by 17 for interiors. This one. Yeah. So this one. A little section here, a little section there. And these are the walls. Oh. Floor. Use this tile. There we go. And then that for the exit. We're going to take this up to the corner here. So we can make the overall thing smaller. I'm not going to do it yet in case I still need it in space. But let's see. I want to do a green bed. A little side table if I can find them. And a big table here. And that would basically be the living space. Although I want a little carpet as well. I like that. Not the green bed. Let's do naturalistic. That's the Tommy mats. Don't want that. Switch it up for a brown bed. Does that look better? I kind of think it does. I don't like any of these rugs. Oh, honestly, I want to do a wooden floor. For this section, at least. that. Anvil. Water. Coal. I want a table. One of these stones, we'll do that. So this right here, which I might make smaller. I'll leave it there for now. And I want, since this is a shop, buy a shield there. Is there one that looks good for like leather armor? Nope, not that. Look at that. That, well, that's not leather. If that was an armor, it'd probably be like plate or chain with like a something over top, but it'll do. In fact, I'll just use it for light armor and one for heavy armor. I'll put the I don't have to do the individual little shop. I think it's so cute, like to do that, but like I won't do that. Oh wait, these can go these I need these up here. And then I kinda want them because they look a little flat. Although hold on. I could put it here and I could put it here. Maybe this smaller. I'm so used to working a certain way because like typically I would put it right there. But now I need it like somewhere else. Like sorry. Now I need to think about this different style I'm working in and what would actually make more sense when it comes to this. I have an idea. And I think this will look better if I do this. I think that's gonna look better. look like it's flat against the wall, or does it look like it's actually like standing there? I need to let me. Oh wait, I can't actually enter that spot yet. Choose the door. Do this one. So I'm actually doing something really interesting. For the things that I decided are sound effects, so the door sound effect, the click, and the transfer sound, that's what I'm using for the transfer. Instead of putting the individual sound effect, I put a common event that plays just that sound effect. That way, if I ever decide I don't really like the way the doors sound, I want to change it. Instead of having to go to every individual one and change the individual sound, I could just change the common event. Which I think is very fun, and sadly an idea I just recently had. Like, just working on this one is not something I did on my other ones. It actually looks okay. I kind of like it. If I really want to, I can go in and like edit it later. But like, for now I kind of like it. I think it's alright. And then I'll put the little bouncing icon right here. This could stand to be moved. But I'll switch it out for this, and these 3 things I'm gonna make smaller. Also, I want a little fire. Oh, no. That's the sprite for a different game I'm working on. This one right here. Stepping, no walking. Over here. Everything else is fine, so that's why it's sign. Ah! Let's see how that looks. Better. I'll switch these two out. Put that there, put that there. That's better. Now I want... It's not here. Can I do... Okay, yeah, you can't walk over that. I know a lot of the times I'll use that. I like these big blocky sections. But a lot of people will do them this way. Where the building is like in here. And then these are off the edge of the map, so it's just these like it's just this surrounding it. But I like these blocky sections. That's my fire one. I need. What if I put it inside? No, there's no like red. I need red tiles, but there's just like I'm gonna have to make a custom tile set just for this. Because the best I could do is probably this. Because I want that, but I could probably do... And even then, that messes up. And I did this, but it didn't work either. Like, that looks really cool. I really dig that. Because each of them have this little square. I really like that. I don't... Even if it does, like, damage to you when you step on the thing. Which I don't want it to. And I wonder if I can just change that in the tile set. I'll come back and work on this later. I'm not in the mood to deal with that. Oh, that is... Well... It doesn't matter too much when it comes to the name. I just need to know what it is. I'll change the width. There we go. That's better. I can make it even smaller, but I don't want to make it too small in case it messes with the way it looks in game. I could put a rug here. I think that would look nice. I tried to put one here, but I didn't like it. We could revisit this one. Put it over here. It just feels like there needs to be like something. Like it's so... Oh, a painting on the wall. That would be good. That would be good. That would be good. Or like another like shield or swords or something. Something decorative. Oh, a cab? Okay, hold on. Some more furniture. Oh yeah, this is some stuff. This is some stuff from VX. I want to say. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to use these, so I just don't. But I keep this around for this and this, which is an edit of the RTP, and these. That's where that damn circle table was. I'm pretty sure that's default with this game or this program. Let's see. Furniture. Place this. This. This one maybe here. No, here. And then the swords on the wall. And I kind of want to do another one of these. There, maybe. Probably what I'm doing is going into Parallax or going into like, well, yeah, going to the editor and the art program. Wow, I cannot fucking speak. I'll go into an art program and take these and like move them down and make them a little longer, maybe, or just make them a little longer. So then it looks like it's just kind of not quite flush with the wall, you know, because it's a little weird, but uh, I want something else here. It just feels so empty, but like I like that it's very simple. Yeah, I've thought about doing one high walls, and honestly, I kind of really dig the one high wall. I could do that. What would a one high wall look like with that? I mean, now these look like huge compared to the wall. I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep doing the two high wall. It looks better. Do I want to put like a little like other fireplace here? So it's like this is the work fireplace, this is the food fireplace. If we're doing that, then I need to get rid of this. And I still want the swords on the wall there. No. This, where is it here? This still needs to be edited. I already did, but it's not quite where I want it. I'm gonna make it a little smaller and bring it up. And these, I'm gonna put them on the table, even if you can't use a bow and quiver. I'm still gonna have them as decoration. That's better. And where's the bow? There. There we go. Oh, my butt hurts. Little place for swords and stuff. I can do this. Now it's starting to get a little cluttered though. I think I'm gonna do this. Maybe even that. Bring this and that maybe. This needs to be flush with the bottom of the tile. I don't know how far down it goes. We'll just wing it. These are not the edited ones. Here for now, and then I'll edit that if I feel like it later. Because I think it looks okay. Maybe like big barrel. Yeah, I'm getting like way too cluttered. And I think like the more simple look is better for like this small size. And I love clutter, but like I think I'm getting way too cluttered. What does it look like over here? Oh, well, I take that back because this is actually pretty cluttered over here. So I am actually gonna do what I just did. And I'm gonna take you and put you over here. I need some plants. Not like little house plants or anything. There's just the like 2 little potted ones over here. They're just little boxes. I'll place you there. Oh, I know. I'll do this. Like that. And I'll be like, there's a shelf over here, even though there's nothing really there. Now I need... Let me see what he looks like with spray. Okay, it's a little messy brown hair boy. So I mentioned earlier, this game is actually meant to be um kind of a dating sim, actually. So let's see. To give him a little head thingy. So this is meant to be one of the. That is so cute on his sprite, actually. The little head wrap thing. Bandana, the bandana. The bandana is actually really, really cute on him. I love that. It looks really cute. It's the default color. And then he's wearing red in the OG, so it was brown. I don't want to save the settings, so if I need more sprites of him, I can go back to it. So what's your name, kid? Ford. His name is Ford. His little quest for him. Oh, the village people. I might need to get up and take a little break. I will be back. What I'll do is since there won't be any sound. Well, I kind of don't put any sound on purpose. So if you're kind of just like just listening, you can play your own music. But now I'm talking about music, I want to show off some music that I kind of edited together in what was it? Sound something? Soundtrap. That's what it was. The Soundtrap. And it's music I use for mine, and I might show that when I come back. But for now, I'm gonna walk away for a second and I'll be back. Also, by the way, I had no idea that somebody had messaged like ages ago, and I think they're gone now. Maybe I don't know when you were messaging or like when you were in chat, but hi. Sorry about that. I was not looking at my chat at all. Well, I'm glad to see you're still here. Oh, I hit my desk. I'm glad to see you're still here. But I'm gonna be right back. My cat was on my desk while I was gone. But hi, I'm back. Uh, yeah, honestly, I don't usually get a lot of viewers because I don't stream super often. So I kind of forget to like check the chat at all. And in case you don't know what I'm doing here, what this is actually a recreation of the first game I ever made. So what you're seeing when I'm going over here is um sorry. Yeah. So what this is this is the game. I made it in what's called RPG Playground, and it's an in-browser game maker. It's very similar to Rpgmaker, but much less utility. But it was really fun to do. It was the first game I ever did, and I really, really enjoyed it. Or are you doing the same thing? Oh, is that a tile set in this? Yeah, it's a tile set in this pack. It looks great. I love the way it looks. But yeah, this was what I just wound up using in this because it was kind of one of the only options, which is so there's a reason I'm using RTP. This is just like a little ignore that. Um I'm using RTP because when I made the game in Playground, I could only use what was available. So honestly, I always kind of use RTP anyway. Like I just use parallax and stuff like that, and you can tell like I'm using some stuff that's not completely just RTP. These like lines on the side here as well. But I want to use more RTP and use the basic little sprites because whenever I made the original game, I only had what was available to me because Playground didn't allow you to have custom tile sets at that point or custom NPCs at that point. So I'm just kind of like reiterating what I did originally here. Yeah, it's a great it's the Inquisitor like that it's really pretty. I really love this tile set. It's actually really pretty. I almost kind of want to like get it and use it here, but like I kind of like what I've got so far, and I don't really want to mess with it too much. Hold on, I want to fix this because this is broken. No. These are I don't remember where I got these, but I have a file that has all my like resources saved in there. I might look into using Inquisitors for this because it would be a better throwback to the original. Now I'm gonna look at the music I did in Soundtrap. I just feel like showing this off. And I know at least one of these was a pre-done sample that I think I did something with, like edited a little bit. But most of these I kind of cobbled together. I don't really know anything about music, but I had a good time making these, and they came out pretty decent. Um, okay. I've gotten like a couple. This is like when this legacy pack, huge pack of music. Really enjoy it. Use it a lot. This one sounds better when you. This is what I usually use this one. I use it in a horror game I'm working on, which is like more like a mystery game, but it has like some. Like I say that because it's not scary, at least not to me, but it is a horror. And this is the last one I have. That's one that I put up here. I could play a few of the like legacy ones so you can see what they sound like. Let me go ahead and play. What's one I really like out of this? This one is a nice one. It's got a lot of good music. Now let's see. So there's a quest which you can actually get this guy fired from his job because he's the assistant. The actual blacksmith is over at the bar over here. So this is the assistant who's over here working. And you can kind of get him fired from his job if you make the wrong choice in the quest. Which I'm probably gonna... It's very, very simple. Because it was the first game I ever made. Hold on, I have to kick my cat out of the room. You gotta go. I can't have you be messing with the stuff I'm doing. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. Oh, I know. Come on. I'm actually gonna put you over here, maybe. I guess I could put you there. And do M2. That'll be fine. I'll just make a nice... let me see what it looks like. Because it's really, really basic. Okay. So I'll just recreate that, kinda. Let me see. Side table. Was a window, chest. It's too big. I need to make this smaller. My stomach's growling. I might have to get off and get a snack. Window. I think I use the round ones. No, I use the square one. Okay, so I can do this. This over here. There's a dresser down at the bottom, but that's what that is. The chairs. I think what I'm gonna do instead is place this one. Maybe that one. Maybe that. I'm gonna give him a better bed. There we go. I'm still torn between one wall high or two, or one tile high wall or two, but I'll just go in and usually when I parallax I do like a bunch of shading and stuff, but for this I'm just gonna do it to make corrections, and I'm probably gonna take this and move it down. So I know I've said that like a bunch of times, like a dumbass. Why is it putting rugs? Let me see if I can put a rug. Okay, it's not as run down as the original, and I kind of did that on purpose. Well, it's not that run down. Oh, I need a fireplace. And we'll take this one, I think. Oh, okay. So I'm unless I'm an idiot. Unless I'm illiterate, you're telling me you're gonna leave. So thanks for stopping by and chilling with me for a bit. It was nice to have an actual chatter around. Oh, okay. That's all. All right. Good. All right. Cool. 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 I guess I am illiterate then. I think I'm gonna put another little here. Though if there's a dresser, that'll be in the way. So I'll hold that there maybe. Alright, I didn't know if you're like, because you said like something about the computer, and I didn't know if you were like watching on a computer or not, so I was just like, I didn't know. I don't know your life, man. Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna change this door as well. This one. See how that's working. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I love these little. I love these little shop marketplace I made. What would you call this? These little booths I made. I think they're so adorable. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I am starving, so I'm actually gonna get off. But I'll be back soon. If you still want to watch, and you don't go find somebody better to watch. So, bye.